organisations, it's not the GPs.
No, I know, it's the GP.
I think it's extremely important to get the vaccine. I think we need to make sure that our children are protected. We don't know how or when they might contract it, and being fully vaccinated means a lot of it prevents a lot of worry and prevents a lot of upset, and obviously if anything was to happen it would just have catastrophic impacts. I think that's also important, because one of my concerns is sort of being at the playground at the moment and having a little boy and my baby being around the other children, and if she's not protected until she's had her vaccination, then she could easily catch it off someone else. So I personally, you know, it is a worry actually being in the playground knowing that other children might not be protected.
We've got lots of campaigns going around. We've got posters around about measles and why it's important to vaccinate. And every parent has a little red book. And now, presently, there's NHS England is sending out texts to all parents. So they're ringing up and asking, is my child covered? So most of our parents have vaccinated their children, but there's a few pockets here and there who haven't, you know. But we're working on those, and we're sort of actively involved in ringing them and reminding them, or when they come in, opportunistically, we remind them.
I think he was seen by doctor, but advanced nurse.
Yeah, I can do this in the hospital. 9:20, 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock.
5, 6.
Unless it's still loading, sometimes it takes a bit of time.
By the hospital to call us on Monday.
You probably need to ask her to either. Why did they doing it in the first place?
Downwards waiting then. Hello. You're welcome, Mrs. Hatley.
It's not like having a cold or a cough. It can lead to really serious complications. So anywhere between 1 in 5 and 1 in 20 children can end up with complications such as pneumonia, so a serious infection of the lungs, meningitis, which might lead to hospital admission. Some children have been ending up in intensive care in the past, and it can even lead to long-term disabilities such as deafness or even death in some cases. And there have been recent deaths across the world of children with measles, and we should really remember that there's an effective way to prevent this, which is to have 2 doses of the MMR vaccine.
Your blood pressure already? Okay, can I have the reading? 136. You will be done today because you requested 2 days ago.
On that paperwork.
So you need to speak with doctor.
I think there's one inside.
They already send you text message what to do, and you need to follow this advice.
So the UK Health Security Agency has predicted of anywhere between 60 and 110,000 cases of measles across the capital alone. So it is something that we're really worried about, and we really want to engage with parents and try and work out, you know, what are the barriers here that we can work with you to try and address so that we can increase confidence in vaccinations. We are far off in a couple of boroughs, in particular in London. So Hackney and Camden have low uptake, as low as around 56%. So that's why we're particularly focused on these areas to try and increase coverage. So around here we have community clinics, we have Sunday clinics, to make it more accessible for people to come forward, for parents to bring their children at times that are more suitable for them. Really trying to get as much communications out there together with our community champions, and really try and get the message around vaccinations being safe and the best way to protect children and families.
Because that's from this January.
What's going to happen now?
But we won't mention it's us nurses we're talking to. Okay, GPNs.
Well, we can do
Actually, for some Muslim and Jewish people, having vaccinations that have got animal products isn't an issue because it's permissible, it's for their health. But for those people that have objection to it, we have got alternative vaccinations, and routinely we offer those non-animal product vaccines in this area, just to make sure that that's not a barrier for our residents.
Well, I would just urge everyone to do it. I don't understand really what's preventing people from doing it. By getting the vaccine, it means your children are protected, they won't get measles. So I would just urge everybody to come and do it.
She's probably hot.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.